Hey guys. Beautiful out here. Wow. Got some beautiful sun. Clouds look good. Looks nice. Really nice. Yeah. Looks great. Looks great. Oh yeah. Happy Sunday Funday and rabbit to everybody else. Have a great day. We're gonna have a great live. Excited. Not sure where we're going just yet. Not sure what Angie's got cooking, but I'm sure she's gonna let me know as soon as she gets down here. Hey Phyllis, hi Lori, hey guy Ambrose, how you doing guys? Good to see you. It's beautiful out here, really nice. It's comfortably cool. I'm wearing a sweatshirt and an extra layer because I don't want to be cold. I don't want to be cold. But, hello Lady Wiser, hi Lila, welcome in. Zabados, hello, hello. Jack, hi there. So we're gonna have a good day today. It's gonna be a Sunday fun day. We're very excited about just hanging out. You know, just hanging out. That's it. Ambrose, rabbit, right? Ah, you got it, Ambrose. Good job. Hey, Ronnie. See, hi there, hi there. So, just kind of enjoying the day. You know, today's gonna be just a calm kind of Sunday fun day. Don't know what's cooking, but we're gonna have a good time. Hey, Marie. Hi, Ronnie. See you again. Lori Sue, Robert West. Hi, hi guys. Hi. RFD 212. Yes, we're just, I have a feeling that we may take the car a little bit. I'm not sure. The car is down there. I know the car is right there. It's right there. I know where it is. I put it down there on 99th. I know exactly where it is because last night when we came in, we went to Pennsylvania last night, came back, I found a small spot just down the street. I will need Angela's help. I shoehorned that thing in with the camera. I mean, I shoehorned this thing. So that's a term I use when parking, when the front end and the back end are like less than 6 inches front and back, and you got to get this car in and you just got a little wiggle room. So I will need Angela's help to get out the car for sure. She'll have to stay in the front because the camera in the back does a really nice job. Really nice job with my rear clearance, but in the front end I haven't got figured out yet. I can get within 3 or 4 inches, but I can't get any closer than that because I can't see yet, so Andrew have to be there. But I have a feeling Andrew's gonna want to take the car. We'll see. Got great signal. Signal looks great. Weather's nice and breezy. You can see some of the trees moving, which is nice, and I got sunlight. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day. So just waiting for the queen to come down. Quit Sheba. Hello, hello. Quit Sheba, quite Sheba. Might be quite Sheba. No E. Yeah, right. Shoehorned. I'm telling you, you put the car in New York City in places you would never normally put a car, and I've seen pickup trucks and long vehicles go in spots where I'm like, I don't know how I got that thing in there. I don't know how he's gonna get it out. Bobby Rivera, hello. Larry Bird, good morning. Tommy, good morning. Yeah, TV4PO. Hey, TV4PO. Welcome in. Yeah. What is that? Lala Valake. Valake. Hi, Valake. I don't know what you said. Went by pretty fast. Went by pretty fast, Valake. Anyway, we're just waiting. Reaper, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Reaper. Thanks for asking. So, Angela will be down in a moment. Matthew Watson. Danny DeVito? Oh, I guess I look like Danny. I'm a little taller than Danny. Sophia, hi, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful morning in New York City. Beautiful morning. Pat Drummond, hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Serendipity, good morning, NYC. Oh, the sun popped out. The sun just popped out. Beautiful. Look like a vampire. Ferdinand, Charles, hello. Charlie, I think it is. Terrence, you have a YouTube channel too. Great, Terrence. Congratulations. They're fun, aren't they? Beautiful. The sun is nice. Nightbot, welcome in, Nightbot. Thanks for showing up. Oh, yeah. Feels good out here. Jeddah. Hey, girlfriend. Oh my God, you forgot your wallet.
I know it's in the car unless you're walking there. Where's the car at? Where? Hey, guys. How are you? Joe keeping you company?
Am I wearing this?
Well, you can or you can't. It's up to you.
So you're gonna need help?
Hello, Tio. Hello, Serendipity. Alan, we're in New York.
You're gonna need to help me.
Why?
Because I have a very tight spot to get out.
Oh, God. I know. I heard you parked it in tight.
Shoehorned.
I left it exactly how it was yesterday. Hi, Lila. How are you feeling? You guys know what? I freaking think I pulled a muscle in my side again. I don't know if you guys remember. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Manolo. Rhonda. I swear to God. You guys remember when... What is that wheel called? The Wonder Wheel?
Spinning wheel of death.
The spinning Wonder Wheel of Death. Took a bite out of my side. Well, I remembered last week when I was on the subway, the train started before I could sit down because I just got on the train, the subway. And I fell into the seat on my left side. I think this was on Wednesday. Because Thursday we did date night and we did shabu shabu. And it was starting to feel like that on Thursday. And I thought I had heartburn. No, I actually think I hurt my shoulder. My baby. What are you waiting for? 20 more days until the mermaid parade? No, that's tight.
It's not good in the front either.
I don't know how this is gonna go, guys. Actually, you've been in tighter. Been in tighter. Oh no, like that's kind of tight. So yeah, I think I literally and it's sore. And then yesterday, since we went to the thing, I'm glad I'm wearing a sweatshirt, guys. It's chilly. Yesterday, when we went to the Met, here comes a car as I'm standing in the street. I had to hold the gimbal for a long time. Oh, Jesus. Come on. 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 Stop. I'm trying to give him as much space as possible. Oh, God, I'm so scared. You want me to go in the back? Okay, this is what we have to do. Okay, come on. You gonna come this way? Oh, no. No more, baby. I can't. He's making me nervous. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stop. I don't know how this is going to go. Actually, I've got an inch or two that he doesn't like something. Okay. He's making me nervous. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're good. You're good. You're gonna clear it. You'll clear it. I gotta get this. Take this. Take this. Take this. I gotta get it out of my left hand.
So I'm clear here to get out?
I can't use the gimbal in my left hand. I'm straining myself. Look at it, I'm broken. Okay, we gotta get up there before things close. Plenty of room, says Mustang. Hi, Daniela. Sorry, guys, I was making sure Joe could get out. Hang on, why is the signal dying? Lord, maybe it won't die. Maybe it'll come back. Dude, calm the F down behind us.
Calm down.
For real? Oh my God. All right. Now we're in the car. Hi, Treaton. Joseph Q.
Hello.
I see everybody here. Yeah.
That was pretty tight.
Kimberly, Marie, everybody's here. Penny, how are you?
Penny?
Not Penny, but Penny Probst. Penny P. Oh, look, the signal's going to come back. For a claim? What claim? You claim $1 million?
If I had $1 million.
If I had $1 million, would I be doing YouTube? That's a question.
Sure you would. You gotta do something.
I think I would be doing YouTube because, dude, you almost ran in front of the car. What the hell? I know, guys. I don't know. Somebody probably said it already in the chat. Rabbit.
I said it once.
Joe already said it. Yeah,
I said it in my weather check.
Hi, Lady Wiser.
I said it in my weather check. Ambrose said it first.
Somebody else said it, and then Liza said it in Discord.
Oh, yeah, did she?
Yeah. Hi, Yovan. We're going to English only, thanks. Yeah. I don't speak any other language. Folks. I wish I did. I mean, I speak enough French that I could get in trouble. And only very few phrases of Deutsch. Hi, Mika back home. Hello, hello. You repeated it. Rabbit. Rabbit means good luck to all for this new month. We say it on the first of the month, and the biggest rabbit is January 1st, of course. So today we're actually going to head up to the Bronx. We're going to go to Arthur Avenue. We have a few hours before some of the stores close. We have to get up to the Calabria Pork Store. Now, Title Brothers is closed on Sunday, but that's okay. The only thing we really get there is the cheese and the prosciutto. But we can get the prosciutto from Calabria.
We never bought it there.
But we're going to, because that was a request from Josh. I know. Look at.
Twin powers activated.
Come on, bring it back. Twin powers activated. Thank you, Lori Millar.
Angela's going to take a photo of a golden eagle.
No, it is not hot outside. It's going to be mid-60s.
It's going to be very comfortable, though.
Yeah, it's only like 63 degrees or something, and it's going to be breezy. So we both have sweatshirts on. I'm wearing my Buckies because I wanted to wear my Buckies. We're wearing the Buckies. Twin bracelets, I know. We all have them. Josh even has one. Shape of a glass of water.
Right, I go bucket of ice water.
Joe's bucket of ice water. Joe's craziness. It does feel a little bit like fall, doesn't it?
It does.
It's got that breeze in the air.
Yeah, it's got a big breeze. Right?
It really does. So yeah, so I've realized that that's what I did, and then when I held the gimbal for 1 million hours yesterday, which is exactly what it felt like, that I probably aggravated it even more, because when I came home I was like, oh my god, my whole shoulder and everything is just so sore. You're gonna screenshot that thing, slurry. So I'm wearing it today for some good vibes and stuff, because I need that for my shoulder, and I'm wearing it on the arm that needs it. You're going to do some shopping there, Kimberly, for a few things before vacation on Wednesday. Oh, God, isn't vacation lovely? Like, I just want to go. I love the whole idea of just going on vacation. You know? Don't you, Joe?
Me too.
You're very mellow today.
Just chilling out today.
You got to talk. We can't hear you. You're just like a soft-spoken.
I'm just chilling today, baby.
You're just chilling?
Yeah, it's a nice day. Just relaxing.
It is a relaxing kind of day. It's a beautiful day. I kept thinking about
a Sunday relaxation day. That's all.
What to do.
Take it easy.
And whatever it was going to be like, okay, well, there's not going to be like. You guys don't realize how heavy the gimbal and the phone are.
No, I have no idea.
No, I know you have no idea.
I know for sure I have no idea.
I know. It's probably about, how heavy do you think this thing is?
The phone's probably about 10 ounces, 12 ounces.
So the phone's about it's almost a pound.
I would say the gimbal probably matches the same weight. So about
I think the gimbal is way heavier.
1 and 2 pounds.
I'm going to say it's like 2 or 3 pounds total.
Something like that. Something in that range.
That's a lot. Yeah, it's so needed. I've been working like crazy over the past. I know you have. It is. It's a heavy kryptonite stick. Kryptonite weighs a lot.
It does.
According to Joe, it's the heaviest thing ever. Look at that blue sky.
It is, right? The clouds are great.
We got good fluffy clouds. Hi, RJ. How are you today? that was what I needed to do. I needed to fix my Nightbot. I keep forgetting. Nightbot.
Forget Nightbot's a pain in the ass.
I know. Nightbot
what's
is
it doing wrong?
No, I have a new link for my merch store, and I haven't updated that because I switched it to a different provider.
Again.
Well, because the other one was costing way too much, and I just wasn't getting enough out of it.
And just switches like 4 times now.
No, it's fine. It is a beautiful blue sky. Hi, Egan Leonard. You have a stomachache? You have a Ich haben Magenschmerzen?
That's your German. That's your Deutsch.
That's the Deutsch. It's gray up where you are, Treaton? I think that's wild how it's like you're just like an hour north.
But it does seem more solid up north, I'll tell you.
What should you do for your stomachache? Don't make it worse.
I recommend
I am not a doctor. We can
ginger
give.
ale.
Joe recommends ginger ale.
Whenever my
But
tummy
we
hurts,
are not medical professionals.
My mom
Do not
always
take
gave
anything.
me
We're in New York.
Vernors. We're from Detroit.
We're going up to the Bronx.
And my mom would always give me Vernors for stomachache. I don't know why.
Rhonda, we'll see if we get to the Mermaid Parade on June
She
21st.
said it had something to do with the ginger.
We'll see.
I don't know. So today, if I have stomachache, I get ginger ale. I don't know why.
Joseph Q has haze from the Canadian fires again.
Again? I didn't know they had fires
Oh,
again.
hi, Pat. Is it Patty? Hi, Patty. Good to see you. Hi, Network.
Yeah, ginger ale.
Every day is a good day with
That's a
Bree and
home
Baguette.
remedy for JoJo.
You sound like my son. Yeah, this is America. This is New York City. We're driving north to the Bronx.
Little bit of traffic.
No traffic. What the hell is with the traffic?
This is crosstown traffic, guys. It happens. You know, this is part of it. Part of the experience, part of the flavor.
The flavor?
You know, on a Sunday, it's typically related to a poor decision by a driver or a broken down car.
Maybe.
Because Sundays usually are pretty smooth in the morning.
Like, I was honestly looking for other places to go eat or get something, but I couldn't figure anything out.
And you have days like that.
I just, honestly, my brain was not computing. I was like, I could go there, but am I going to like it? No. I could go there, but do I feel like going all the way out there? Not really. You're from Russia. Well, that's wonderful. Good morning, Timothy Chambers. How are you? Dodgers smacked the Yankees.
Oh, somebody's sitting on a rock up there. Look at that. That's crazy.
Why the hell are they sitting on a
You
rock?
don't see that very often.
Little Italy is cool. It is.
That is a weird one.
I didn't feel like, what the hell? It's a girl. Just randomly sitting as a guy. I can't tell. Network sent a $5 super chat.
I wonder if that caused
Thank you so much, Network.
No, thank you so much.
By the way, I do have a goal up there. I don't know if it shows. I don't know where to see it. I don't know. On the chat? Yeah, I'm trying this because I see other people have done this. And it's just to kind of get something funny and interactive. But we do have a goal today.
What's the goal?
I'm not sure if it's 5 or 10 super chats. I don't even remember because I'm not on YouTube. I'm on Prism. But if we reach the goal, so I'm going to ask Treaton or someone to make sure we're on par. That if we reach the goal, Joe will be dining on something.
I'm always dining on something.
But it will be, Joe, can you yell tragedy? It makes Timothy Changer's day.
Tragedy! This traffic is a tragedy! Because it affects my Sunday fun day. This traffic is
Hi there, Robert.
affecting the happiness scale.
We could get tripe, but I actually said oysters.
Oh my God. Oh, I don't need super chats, guys. We're good.
No, we're going to get this.
I don't need to eat any
We want to
oysters.
see you eat an oyster.
I don't need
You
an
like
oyster.
them.
I would prefer not to eat them.
But I think it'd be fine. You're going to be good. Good to keep the yang up.
The yang is usually fine.
Okay. Fred's okay?
Yes, he's fine.
Okay. I can't.
I like to think when Fred doesn't say
Hi,
nothing,
Jacqueline.
he's fine. When he starts talking, I got problems.
Oh.
He's one of those noisy customers.
I just have a noisy shoulder.
Yeah, Your shoulder's a pain in the ass. So this is the lane thing I gotta change now. I gotta switch lanes because this is the crazy cross merge. People cutting from left all the way to right.
Oh, yikes.
See these?
Fafo, what you doing?
All these people.
Why was that
up here.
person sitting on that rock?
Never seen that
Yovan
before.
says ain't nothing wrong with my yang.
See, look. See, there's no traffic straight ahead, but all these people here.
Rob says,
are
even as a
cutting over to
Coloradan,
there.
I'm a Yankees fan because they were always on Fox in October.
See, they're cutting over.
Low
Look,
Rivera.
They're cutting over.
Cool.
They're cutting, and it causes tremendous
you, Rhonda.
backup because these cars want to go over here.
Yeah.
It makes
Is that
no
what the
sense.
problem is?
Makes no
Nobody
sense.
knows what lane to be in. You're a Mets fan, Rhonda?
There's the cross downs in the center. The lower and the upper are left and right. So upper's on the left, lower's on the right.
I really wonder what causes someone to become a certain fan of a certain ball team or a
I
sports
think
team.
it's proximity and popularity.
Proximity and popularity, you feel it is.
So people are Yankees fans because they like the Yankees. It's the biggest franchise in baseball. Next, probably to Boston. Those two are the biggest ones.
Boston Red Sox and the Yankees.
Those two are the
New
two
York
biggest
Yankees.
baseball franchises. And they
Yeah.
win a lot of World Series.
Do they? Does the Boston Red Sox win a lot?
Well, they won their first one over the Yankees.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they beat the Yankees and then in turn went to the
Hi,
World Series
Ralphie.
and won it. So yes, they have the big teams, big players, and
Oh, Fafo
like-
is setting up. He's not here. I thought somebody said hi to him. Your granddaughter is a jazz basketball fan. Really? Where's the jazz from? Jazz, do you know? Is that New Orleans or something like that?
well, Jazz is big in New Orleans, yeah.
They said basketball, though.
Oh, Jazz is basketball.
Oh, my dad and uncle, they
Jazz is a
influenced my
basketball
teams,
team, I'm sorry.
the teams that he likes, says Joseph Q. The Mets and the Yankees will be playing again this month. I saw that. So we have to go to that. The Jazz is from Utah. From Utah.
Go figure that one.
How does that make any sense? Why the hell do they call it the Jazz?
Go figure that. I don't know.
That doesn't even make sense.
Go figure that one
Hi, Damien. Yankees are the most winning, but as of now, the Dodgers are the top franchise. What makes them the top
out.
franchise?
Los Angeles, on the West Coast.
Well, what makes them why do they call them the top?
The West Coast has a West Coast audience. East Coast has an East Coast audience.
No, but they're saying that the top franchise.
There's
in
a
all
lot of population in California.
But so that how do they know that who's a fan? They just take a toll? A
They-
toll. They take a toll. It takes a
They
toll
look
upon
at
me.
they look at the number of merchandise sold. They look at tickets sold. They look at all that stuff. How much money does the franchise bring in? And that's how they know.
They moved to Utah and kept the name.
Uh,
Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
So you have East Coast teams, which are Boston, New York, and you got West Coast teams. San Francisco's
Dodgers.
not doing
Okay,
so
so Dodgers spend the most money out of every team.
for the payroll. Yeah. New York is very
Really?
cause to the top, and so is Boston.
So that's
But-
what makes them the
but-
biggest,
Then you have
largest.
the team that the A's, which they did the whole Moneyball thing on the A's, which is basically one of the poorest teams.
Hi, Alexander.
Remember Brad Pitt? You got the Yankees, you got Boston, you got the shit, then you got 100 pounds of shit. That's who we are.
And then we're underneath that.
It's so true though. Some teams have tremendous budgets.
What was it called? Moneyball?
Moneyball, yeah. And some
That
people,
was such a good movie, I
It was
thought.
a really good movie on the insides of how teams trade and play. It's very, very interesting.
I know it. I thought it was very
Then
interesting.
you got the bottom, and then you got 100 pounds of shit. And you got where we are.
The money market for LA is pretty unlimited.
It
yeah,
is.
I think
Well, New
same
York's-
thing with New York City.
New York is
It's
very
pretty
similar,
freaking
yeah.
unlimited.
Yeah.
They spent $70 million on the Mets' new renovation for a wing.
Isn't that crazy?
$70 million.
It's crazy. Money's this boom pouring out.
Oklahoma City Thunder and Indiana Pacers are going to the finals. Okay.
Oklahoma City Thunder, didn't know that was a team. Everybody knows the Indiana Pacers because Indiana's known for basketball.
I never understood the whole Indiana basketball thing.
Oh, it goes back to Bobby Knight. Bobby Knight put him on the map.
Well, I don't know.
Everybody loves Bobby Knight.
They gave a play $700 million contract.
Honey,
They gave a player $700 million.
And the numbers just
$700 million.
They just keep on going up, baby. They just keep on going
That's
up.
like $300 million short of $1 billion.
Yes, it is.
What the hell?
Those are really great numbers, right? Really
That's
great
insane.
Numbers. Those are insane numbers, yes.
He could have had 10 wings at the Met.
You know how many chicken wings that is?
Do you know how many chicken wings it is?
I could eat chicken wings for the rest of my life and still not even dent that.
That's crazy.
I could have like piles and piles of chicken wings and I would not even make a dent on it.
LA has unlimited money. Of course they do.
Of course they do.
Of course they do.
Of course they do. It's got a huge population.
It's crazy how well, it's both the coasts.
That's what I was saying. It's the coast have money.
East Coast, and we're the East Coast money pit.
And West Coast.
And then LA's the West Coast money pit.
San Francisco, the Padres, they have good seasons and bad seasons, but the Dodgers are the dominant force over there. Because then you got the A's.
Hey, Walt Money, how you doing?
Walt, baby.
I love it when you say that every single time. Walt, baby.
What's Walt doing today? It's Sunday, Walt. What you doing on Sunday,
We're just
babe?
talking baseball and teams, and
We're not
I have no idea why.
We're not talking at all.
Why are we waiting in this long ass line?
Well, because I'm not cutting to the front.
Oh my god!
I got rules.
I see he's talking German. It's fine. It's not terrible. Where are you headed on 87? We are headed over to the Bronx because we want to go get some Italian goods, and we only have 2 hours. These bitches need to move the heck out the way.
This is a problem. There's probably construction or an accident.
Yvonne says, tell Joe to stop talking about the A's. But it was a good movie. Hi, El Comandante. What's up with you? The Yankees mystic at the old stadium in the Bronx. Watching playoff games late night. Watching Mo pitch 3. Okay, I can't even finish reading that. It jumped away. If somebody has had an accident.
I can't say right now.
This is where we need the forklift on the front of the car so we can scoop the person up in front of us and flip them over the edge. You know what I mean? Or we need the giant cow catcher.
Now, if somebody lets us truck it.
I'm going to beat him.
Yes.
Somebody lets us bussing. I'm going to do it too. You was just on Fordham? Everyone is out shopping. Thank you. I do attract an international audience. Part of that has to do with that it's New York City, which I'm very happy about. Where are we at? We are stuck on the 87 going to the Bronx.
That's correct.
Walt, you won another $500 yesterday?
Scratch King.
Wow, he is like the Scratch King.
He's a scratch master.
Yeah, he's a scratch master. Walt's buying us all food over in the Bronx.
Yeah, baby.
Anything New York people are going to watch? Oh, just about. Some things I won't watch. But, you know. I think it all depends on personalities, too. So, we're for some people, and then we're not.
See, if you don't ride it, the people.
Do New Yorkers really say where I'm walking here? Kind of, yes. We do yell at traffic.
See,
they come for
you can't
NYC,
let
they stay
people-
for Yo
these
Ang.
guys are let one in.
Yeah.
He's
Yo,
let two
what
in.
the hell, man? What the hell? See, I'm not swearing. I'm not using the F word because I was told I used the F-bomb too much. Yo, what's up? Get the hell up. Pennsylvania, go back to you son of a mother. I can't. Mofo. I can't. Yvonne says, so Angela, you've been in New York for 10 years. Looking back on it, has it been a good choice? A good experience since moving there? Yes, absolutely. It'll be 11 years. It's 11 years.
It's 11 years.
It's literally 11 years.
We just crossed the mark last month.
We crossed the mark last month for 11 years. So for over a decade, we've been living here in New York, same apartment, all that stuff. Because, yo, nobody's got the time nor the patience nor the money to keep moving around. I don't know.
Actually, moving in New York City
I don't know.
expensive.
I don't know how these people do this. I don't know how they play. What do you call it? Like, what is that called? Musical apartments. Every year they freaking move in.
Well, you have to remember, guys, if you're moving just your bed and your clothes, it's not a big move. But if you're moving an entire apartment...
Yeah, for Midnight Cowboy, I'm walking
If
here.
you're moving an entire apartment, the moving services cost about $4,000. You know?
I know, El Comandante, I do swear like a sailor. I swear like a sailor, a truck driver, pick something.
I
swear like a New
we
Yorker.
have an accent up here.
I swear to God. I swear I'm getting out of the car.
You're
and
not
I'm
getting
gonna
out of
read
the
him off-
car.
I can't.
You're not going to get out of the car because you know you're all injured with your rib. You're going to get out of the car and hurt yourself again. You're going to stay your butt right in the car and enjoy the music. Shut up. You're fine.
I can't.
I can't.
This is frustrating.
What is it? I could have taken...
It's stopping us from our sausage.
I could have taken the West Side Highway, which I should have.
Come on.
I did not expect...
I got to get to El Calabria. If this thing... I swear to God. Hi, baby love. I swear. Oh, Frodo Baggins, how is it? I'd write in Mordor language too, but there's no way I could ever pronounce those words. Anyway, hi, Frodo. You're so crazy. Hi, Vera Ralphie. Oh my God, this is nightmare. This is usually not like this. Oh, I can't even imagine, Sophia. She said, imagine moving with no elevator. No, I couldn't. I have to have other people move my stuff. I can't. I'm.
That's the definition between a walk up and an elevator. If you get a better apartment with a better rent, you have to make sure it's actually better all around, not just the rent. And that's the thing you got to be very careful of when you shop around. Because we have a great super. We got a good elevator. I mean, it goes down once in a while, but the
Oh my
apartment's
God!
nice.
Look, why is there so much?
There's an accident.
Oh my God!
There's an accident.
I can't. Oh my God! Why does this happen whenever I want to go do something? Maybe throwing a bottle at somebody. I know, it's a freaking parking lot. You can see it all the way down here that it's a freaking parking lot. Oh my God.
There's an accident. Last time
Listen,
we had
I can't throw my left hook.
under the pass. So I mean, it's,
I can't throw my left hook now. How long are we on this? Do you have a map? I need a map.
because I thought we weren't gonna have a problem.
Clearly.
I should have plugged in.
Baby love, this is a nightmare. Somebody was a damn fool.
We have an accident.
And that's the problem. And it's not. Why are you unbuckled?
Because I had to get my phone out.
Oh my God. You just, I spied that Fafo just found a rogue Elvis singing a band at the park. Yeah. I know, people are rubbernecking. God, I haven't heard that term in forever.
$30.
All right. As long as I can get there before they close. I get nervous. Could you imagine living in that building in front of you and the elevator goes out and you're on the highest floor? I know. You think I don't think about that? Jovan, I think about that all the time.
See, when the elevator goes out, even though you have 6 elevators, if the bank goes out, the bank goes out.
My point is, we have one elevator. It goes out and it's a nightmare. Okay, everybody's complaining and whatever. Oh yeah, there's some traffic, there's some accident. Somebody was a fool. But here's the thing. So when they buy those apartments that are those like, you know, billionaire apartments on Billionaires Row in Midtown, you know, overlooking the park, looking ugly as crap. Hi. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe. I swear to God, people with the craziest thing. Opinion on Seinfeld, it's my life. That's my opinion on Seinfeld, Rob. But can you imagine? Like, they have elevators. Nobody's walking up 20 damn flights of stairs. Why are we doing that? That's like Kilimanjaro. That's like Everest. There's no necessary reason. Everybody who lives at that top floor, if there was no elevator, they should be as fit. They should be so fit that they could be an Olympian. Maybe Olympians should all live at the top floor and they just run up and down the stairs. I just think that's a bunch of broken ankles happening. Rob O says, I'm in love. Why? Because I said Seinfeld's my life. It truly is my life. They just go to another apartment they own? I don't even... Yeah, probably. Because nobody lives in those damn things.
There's your tow truck.
I told you. I said... I knew it. It was a damn accident.
It's probably...
Somebody was acting a goddamn fool.
They race a lot on this road.
Where did I put my... I must have dropped my cord from last night. I've got one in your thing. I was going to put it on, but that's fine. I'll leave it off. I'll just have to plug in when I get there. What is with this song? Okay, question, guys. This is a real question, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for it, but I got to ask a question. Don't you guys think, and this is just me coming from an 80s girl, okay, so all the music that I listened to growing up was from the 80s, okay? That was my era. The Ramones were before me, okay? But I kind of feel like they're a kind of a more punk, rock, or not even punk, but rock version of the Beach Boys. Does anybody else feel that way? This Rock and Roll High School song sounds like something that would have been put out by the Beach Boys if they had lived in New York City. Does anybody think that? Or am I the only one? Andy Lee says, last time when I was in New York, took me 2 hours from Chinatown to MetLife Stadium. Oh, I guarantee you, yeah, I believe that.
The problem is, when you have one person who races and has an accent, it actually is, they block out multiple lanes, and that's what you have right now. You have...
Yvonne's thinking about my question, I can tell. Oh, Commandante says, wish I was 80s. I was barely able to remember when I was too young. Oh my God, you're dating me. No, the Beach Boys had their own sound, but if you listen... I'm going to tell you, listen to Rock and Roll High School and then listen to the Beach Boys, and it's like the same kind of cadence, the same kind of thing. Like if you weren't a fan, you would hear it. It's that whole thing. The Beach Boys were like, we are, like Californian, and we look all fabulous with our tans, and the Ramones looked the exact opposite. They looked anemic. They looked like they were pale. They came from the city. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like listening to any of their music, Kyle. That's the thing. Like, I can't get beyond this. And Jovan says, yeah, I see it now, Angela. Okay, yeah. They play 3 chords and all the songs under 3 minutes.
Right, there you go. We're looking for just an independent observation.
You're a child of the 50s and 60s. Yeah, I was a child of the 80s. Like, I was really young in the 70s. So to me, I was listening to him going, really? People were freaking out about this? That's what it's like. It sounds like the Beach Boys to me, except sped up. Hey, Kyle. Rich, a.k.a. Belmar Beagle, how are you? We're stuck in traffic.
Unexpected Sunday traffic. It's not supposed to. We usually fly through here without a problem. It's Sunday, guys.
I think it's just like this little bitty. We actually just looked. Here's the
Fordham is a half mile away.
Fordham. Well, we're getting up to Fordham. It's like a half a mile away. But this is the only portion of traffic. And apparently somebody effed it up and decided to screw up the afternoon
because they were racing. That's usually what happens.
You played Kick the Rocks with Socrates. Who is that?
Socrates is a poet, philosopher. Socrates is from like the 5th century AD.
I feel like every time we come in to the car, I feel like we're always hitting the same portion.
Yeah, that we heard last night.
That we heard last night on the radio. How is that possible?
Because they're on a...
I know that, but how are we constantly hitting the same portion of the loop?
It just shows you that we're in the car too much.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Fordham is a university, but there's a road called Fordham. You find that. Beach Boys are your favorite group. They made Help Me Run. I actually don't mind the Beach Boys. I can't listen to them continuously. They're good. They're good for a certain time. Like if you are going to the beach or you're hanging out and you want that kind of vibe. You'd listen to the Beach Boys, and then you'd listen to Jimmy Buffett, and then, you know, a little bit of, what's his face? Wait, what's his face? I Shot the Sheriff. Who am I talking about? I Shot the Sheriff. Who sang the song? I can't think of it right now. I'm having brain farts. I'm in the Twilight Zone. I listen every Saturday on WABC, starting at 5 p.m. to Vinnie Meduno and Cousin Brucey. El Commandante says he's a Led Zeppelin guy. And Stairway to Heaven.
Is his name Eric?
Eric Clapton did not sing I Shot the Sheriff.
Eric Clapton didn't sing that?
Wait. No, I'm not thinking I Shot the Sheriff.
I think Eric Clapton.
I'm not thinking of that. I'm thinking of the dude, the Jamaican dude. I can't remember. Bob Marley, thank you. Bob Marley. Oh, I know the Beach Boys were wild as hell. Oh, David Bowie? Oh, yeah, for sure. Cousin Brucey. Oh, El Commandante is an Aerosmith and Bon Jovi. Oh, I know this is not fast enough. This is not fast enough, Lori. Currently, they're playing Van Halen with David Lee Roth, Hot for Teacher. I never liked this song. If you notice, Joe and I were having a conversation about Van Halen. And when Van Halen, because the Van Halen brothers were amazing musicians. David Lee Roth, not really. He was just a face.
A beautiful human.
He was a face, okay?
He was the face?
He was the face. Number 2 with fries. How you doing? So anyway, like I said, Van Halen, the brothers, amazing musicians. But in the era of David Lee Roth, the drums and the guitar are so overwhelming, and they're the best part of the music, that you could barely understand what David Lee Roth
had such a poor voice.
He had such a poor voice, I feel.
And he was auto-tuned heavily. I think they turned his mic down.
It's the final countdown. I know.
And turned the music up.
Hi, Jolie.
And then they had a lot of backups. They sang backup a lot for David Lee Roth. So there was more noise.
But then when they switched
to Sammy Hagar.
When Sammy Hagar came on,
a lot more ballads.
There was a lot more. You heard the voice, but the music. I mean, the music in the background, the drums, all that stuff, fabulous. But
like
you heard it more.
5150, I thought was the best Van Halen album.
I do think 5150 was one of their best.
I think so.
Because that's kind of like our time, like that 5150.
Time.
Even though 84, this is Hot for Teacher and all that stuff. Yeah. It was okay. And Jump was part of it, but
right, Jump was very popular for Van Halen.
Vandelay Industries. Everybody wants to sing Final Countdown. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, Joe wants to do it so bad.
I'm not gonna do it.
He wants to do it so bad.
Friday.
He wants to do it. He saves it for Friday.
I can't do it because I'm in traffic and I'll get agitated.
You get agitated?
Because the drive fast kind of song, it's not a slow down in traffic kind of song.
Yeah.
There's certain songs you cannot play in traffic because they'll have a tendency to aggravate.
What's another song that would aggravate you?
Eye of the Tiger. You can't play Eye of the Tiger.
Oh, yeah. Joe starts when the Eye of the Tiger starts.
Thunderstruck. You can't play AC/DC like this. You can't because you want to go, go, go. And you can't go, go, go. And, you can't.
Yeah.
So you got to take, this is a good song. This is
a mellow song.
This is Simple Minds. You can play Simple Minds Breakfast Club in traffic.
I love this
song. It's mellow. You could drive fast, but you can drive slow. It's okay.
This is like spot on in the middle of our decade.
It's okay. But this is not
85?
a must-drive song.
Baby.
Like Sammy Hagar, I Can't Drive 55 is not a song you play in traffic right now. I can't drive 55, get you thundering and pumping and you're going 100 miles an hour. But you can't do it now because you're stuck in traffic. You're going to be like, boom, 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 boom. You'd be like cursing bad, like a trucker.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Exactly. So you have to choose your songs.
You got to play some mellow music when you're stuck in
Correctly.
traffic, or else you lose your marbles.
If you start playing the amped up stuff in traffic, you're going to be extremely like
Forget about me.
heart palpitations.
Don't forget about me. Don't.
How can I forget about you, boo-boo?
I'll never let you forget it. I know Joe's getting upset now.
Right, because, I'm thinking about all my favorite tunes, and I Can't Drive 55 by Sammy Hagar, which is, I heard that on Friday.
Joe's getting upset.
Heard that on Friday. I'm like, oh my God. If I had open road, this Jeep would just go. Just go.
Move, get out of the way.
Right.
Yeah, right, treat and tell us how you really feel, Joe.
Exactly.
You have no idea. These are the conversations we have in the car. People ask me, is this how you got? Yeah, this is literally how our life goes.
We don't put skits on. We don't have a skit. We have a
You
general
got a speeding
destination.
ticket listening to Thunder Road, Joseph Q?
Oh my God. Joseph Q. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. You're like, come on. You're bringing the cop out. Come on, motherfucker. Let's go. Let's go. And he's like, this guy's crazy. Yeah, let's go. Thunder Road, baby. And you're like driving crazy. And the cop's like, oh, this guy's a nut job. He's a freaking nut job. I got him clocked at 125. This guy's going to jail. He's going to jail.
I can't with you.
But seriously,
Oh my God.
I was approaching the Pulaski Skyway, where there's a spot before the Pulaski Skyway where you can go pretty wide open. And then this guy was riding my ass. I'm like, okay. I'm like, come on, motherfucker, come on. I'm like, let's go, baby. And we're like, the speedometer starts moving. I'm like, come on, come on, come on.
I can't with you. Why
And
are
then
you so ridiculous?
all of a sudden, this car comes up from nowhere, boom, and I'm like, it was a VW. And I caught him on the Pulaski because traffic picked up, and I call him like, Cal, did you just pass me at 125? And he's like, that was you? I'm like, yeah, you passed me going at least.
Was your friend?
It was, Cal. And he's got his super fast VW. There's a fire engine down there. So I go, Cal, did you just pass a black Jeep at 125? He goes, yeah, I was going about 125. I'm like, man, you came out of nowhere. He's like, that was you? I'm like, yeah, I didn't cut you off because I saw you coming hard. He's like, yeah, I was going pretty good.
I can't with you.
Oh my God, Cal, I was going 100. I was standing still.
Dust in the wind for traffic
I
jams.
swear to God.
Oh my God, that's so iconic for that.
I swear to God. It was funny. It just happened on Friday. And I was like, and I was egging this other guy on, and my friend Cal passes me like I'm freaking standing still. It was crazy.
He gets a little animated, folks. Everybody's cracking up at you.
By the way, the music was really good at that time. I don't remember what
We
song it
escaped
was
the
on.
traffic.
No, there's a fire truck down below us right now, blocking traffic down there right now. So it's obviously
Somebody set their car
if
on
a fire
fire.
truck is down there was an accident. There's a tow truck that passed us. There's probably an ambulance and a police car involved. So it's a big deal.
Look at all these things up here, guys. This is funny to me. Like, who's Tony Vega? What is he doing? Antonos Rosario. May 31st. That was yesterday. So, Antono Altiano's car. Okay.
It's red light. You can't turn right on red, guys.
We're in New York. You can't turn red. Shut the hell up back there.
Now, you may be
I
able to
didn't
do the
swear.
Bronx.
I said hell.
You may be
Oh,
able to
F
do the
you.
Bronx. I'll run the yellow though, for sure.
Oh, we ran the yellow.
can
Now
run the
you're
yellow
stopped by
for
a
you.
red, dude. Suck on an egg.
I can run a yellow. That's no problem. But I ain't turning right into red. That's an easy ticket.
We gotta get there. We gotta get the
That's an
sausage.
easy ticket. Turn right on
We
red.
gotta
New
get
York.
the sausage.
That's an easy ticket, baby. Easy ticket.
Easy? Easy breezy cover girl?
Yeah, that's like Catrone's tickets. Speeding at 125 and a 55. Joseph Q, that's an easy ticket for them to give you. There's that. I even take 20 off if you're still going over. Don't matter. It's a big
I know,
one.
I've heard of Tony Vega. I just don't remember that face. He looked... Why were there two different faces
Why is your
on
window
there?
open, babe?
I don't know.
I'm curious about that myself.
I was wondering.
Ooh. Poison.
Poison, nothing but a good time.
Is it a
Don't
good
need
time?
nothing
Oh,
but a
yeah,
good
baby. Oh, yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, your Corolla. You roll there, Corolla from PA.
Diana Gonzalez, girl. Tony Vega is the king of salsa, and Tone Rosario is the king of merengue.
All I know is
Ooh, I would love to hear that.
salsa music gets picked up on YouTube all the time.
I once cut a car off because I was late for work, and I found out it was my student when he told the whole class. I denied it. I would have said, yeah, I needed to get here first so I can make sure you were late. I love that. We will get some nice coffee. We're going to go to Prince Coffee, one of the favorite places.
Prince is a fave.
What's the navigation say? I like to keep my peoples updated.
9 minutes. No more traffic now, baby. They're all stuck down on the expressway.
9 minutes to coffee
in
time.
Traffic on the expressway.
Every day. Away from the same old, same old. Bonjour, Mika. Hey, Desi Des.
You gotta always stay in this
really
lane when you're
hungry.
driving, because that lane has a tendency to be double parked.
I think it's a little warm in the car. That's why the window's open.
Angela, then turn the damn air conditioner off. It's called an air conditioner. It's got a full control here. We have full.
I have no
control.
use of my left arm. It's broken. I'm a broken person.
You're really working, aren't you?
I have to because it really is
That
sore.
was a red. That wasn't a yellow. I had to stop. That was a red. The markets are open, guys. Look at the markets. People are out and about.
And people are out shopping everywhere. This is up in the Bronx. We're on Fordham Road. I said it properly. Joe never does.
That is a big suitcase.
Where's
That
he
is a
going with that?
big
What's he
suitcase.
selling?
That has definitely got something in it.
What's he selling?
You can tell it's heavy because that thing's bending hard.
He's got a lot of stuff in there. Maybe
He's got a lot in there. Maybe he's
my
got his gold
favorite
in there.
music genre. I don't know. It flips all over the place. My favorite, of course, is the '80s because that's what I grew up with.
Yeah, man.
But it's not '80s pop. Okay.
I would have to say my favorite band from the 70s is definitely Queen, for sure.
The '70s, of course. Yeah,
Queen. Queen is the queen. I love Queen. Queen's the bomb.
I have a spare arm. Yeah, Fordham is like 34th and 125. I know. It really, really is. This is like where all the little vendors set up. People out here checking it out. You can get a euro next to your GNC. Portobello is actually a place to buy clothes. Maymax. Like, I would actually want to go in these stores and check them out. Maybe that'll be a day trip. We'll come up here and we're just going to go.
A day trip.
We're going to Capo NYC. We're going to go get some clothes from Capo NYC. And then we'll go eat. I know, I was going to say that. And that. You said he's got a spare body in there. I was thinking the same thing.
I didn't say anything. I was thinking it.
I said nothing.
I was thinking it. Let's see how well behaved
But he was too young.
Maybe he was just a transporter.
He could have been a transporter.
Maybe he was what they call him, a goat?
No, a
They
mule.
call him a mule, sorry.
But the mule is carrying drugs, Joe, not bodies.
They're carrying stuff.
I swear to God.
They're carrying stuff. See, this is what I was saying. I jumped in this lane and I shouldn't have because what do you got? You got lots of double parking.
He's making foods. Because you can't be in that lane because people stop and get out and make a deal. And
always doing a double parking,
getting
double
their
parking.
wigs.
Double parking.
Like, I'm serious, guys. I'm just telling you. Never too young to haul a potty around.
Who said that?
I can't.
Never too
I
young
can't, Joe.
to
I
haul a potty.
can't.
That is something
Our
you don't
viewers-
hear in most conversations
Our
in chat.
viewers here
You never
are the
are too
best.
young to haul a potty.
The kids discount is
I
partner
can't.
store.
That's actually funny.
Kid City. Go to Kid City. Get your clothes for the kids.
There's discount. $1.99 shorts. It's pretty cheap.
$1.99 shorts.
Yeah, it's
Ball
pretty
caps.
cheap.
$1.99. Get them the clothes for school. Boom. Sneakers. Gyms. Look at all this. This is all it.
So guys,
Up in the Bronx.
What is our landmark we turn on?
We talked
Oh man, you are turning left. Oh, you
What
are
a-
sucking hard.
I can't.
Turning left here.
Turning left.
You
Dude,
suck
you
hard,
suck.
man.
Why do you turn there?
Hard, man. Nobody turns left there.
Retro City sneakers. Go get your gems and your jewels. They threw an old lady in here just to try to
The
be.
landmark we turn right on. I don't know the street. It is White Castle.
We turn right on.
We see White
by
Castle.
White Castle.
Oh, that is a Rolls Royce. That is a Rolls Royce. A Rolls Royce SUV.
From Florida.
Florida's got his Rolls Royce. That is a very expensive vehicle.
I paid for some food. You pay for food? We're gonna go
A
eat.
Rolls Royce is a very expensive SUV. I don't know
Hey,
what the sticker on
Octavia.
that is. It's got to be over 200 grand. And he can drive where he wants to at that point.
Sounds like it could be a line from The Sopranos. Carmela, why don't you turn on the air conditioning? The light label inside the suit sold at Portobello says, warning, flammable. I know.
Right?
Don't smoke while wearing.
Right. Self-combustion is imminent.
Hello there from the Ukraine. Welcome in, guys.
We are in the Bronx. We are in the Bronx.
I crack up at this. This is so funny. In the Bronx. The reservoir is nice too by Lehman College.
Okay. Well, that's not where Lily
I'm not going to
is.
the reservoir.
That's not
I
where
feel like
Lily
places
is.
that say reservoir, I feel like things have been dumped in
Reservoir
it.
dogs.
Yeah, I think things have been dumped in them. Even though they haven't. We have the dead marshes over in Jersey.
You do?
That's where they all go.
Marshes. Ooh, we ain't gonna take it anymore, Ange. Ange, Twisted Sister, we ain't gonna take it.
Let me tell you, I sound like Fire Marshal Bill. Remember that? That was funny.
We're not gonna
Notice nobody shops here.
anymore.
These are all like the regular stores. Nobody stops here. Oh, then there's Nietzsche. If you don't know what that is, that's the New York City Housing Authority.
Oh, we see AutoZone. That's an indicator, landmark indicator.
Yeah, we turn by indicators.
Don't care about streets. Up, landmark indicator, and then we got our landmark. Bam.
Look at, and then we turn by the White Castle.
We don't know what street
This
it
White
is.
Castle better never go out of business.
Because we're screwed.
We have to turn on Laurelard.
Whatever.
And we never
White
remember
Castle.
it. But we turn at White Castle.
White Castle's where I turn.
And then we go down the street.
That's right, baby. We are
At
en
Treat,
route.
I am unable to comment. Comment on what? Jolie, must be a mistake. He doesn't know how to do that. There's nice places in the Bronx. Of course there are.
We're going to one.
We're going to one of them. I love all of New York City.
Little Italy's got some flavor, baby.
I love it. This is like the
normal.
real. This is the real
this
Little
is
Italy.
normal. This is everyday people.
For real. This is it. For real. Look at
For
me.
real, the
For
real.
real.
For
It's
real,
the
the
real.
How many times can you say real?
No, the Bronx is so cool. I love it because it's like it's like this is where real people, like the people that live here in New York, go.
This is the
I
Harry
can't.
Potter.
This is the Harry Potter scene. 1, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4. Oh my God!
But it's funny, guys. You can
I
laugh
swear
at
to
it.
God.
Hey, I appreciate their walking around. No.
Angela blocked you.
shame.
Angela who? Angela who? I didn't block nobody. I see everybody. What are you talking about?
I see you, baby.
What are you talking about?
No idea. Red light. Forever
Are you talking
young.
about something else?
No idea. I'm driving. I know nothing. I'm driving, baby.
Oh, you're talking about Fafo?
Oh, yeah, we blocked Fafo. Sure we did.
I think the Bronx is cool as fuck. Oh, I said the word! One time! You only live 5 minutes from the Bronx?
Bronx is
What the
cool.
hell, Christopher? Hi, Jose Flores. Welcome in.
The Bronx has a population greater than Manhattan.
Okay,
guys.
you
know.
guys had me tripping there, Judy. I was like, you can't comment on Fafo's thing. I don't know. I didn't touch anything. I touched nothing.
I know nothing. Nothing. I'm like Schultz.
Oh, we made it.
Oh,
Let's find a
fire
good
hydrant. This is an end spot, but it's not big enough for JoJo.
No, it's not.
So it's Sunday, guys.
I love that we have Luna Cafe
Sun-
and Full Moon Pizza across
Sunday
from each other.
Sunday means I can park
Free parking everywhere.
but no hydrants. No hydrants.
I was unbuckling. I got a little too excited.
There's a spot here, but I think it's a hydrant.
I think it's a hydrant too. Now, Title Brothers, like I said, is closed today, but we are going for
Hydrant
other stuff.
for sure. Now we may have to go down to secret parking spots.
What about up here?
No, we're gonna go secret. We're
Are
gonna
you
go
sure?
secret. We're gonna
I
do
think
secret.
there's parking
I'm gonna do
over
secret.
there.
I'm gonna do secret.
There's possibly parking.
Secret. You gotta go secret stuff, boo boo. See, that's not a spot. Signs
Anyways,
right
you're making
there.
me talk. Hydrant.
Hydrant. Damn, hydrant. Shh. So this is another. Whoa, wait a second. We're almost there, boo boo. We're almost there.
You're not backing up down the street.
I have done that.
I
With
know.
a camera, I'm exceptionally talented with a camera now, just so you know.
Yeah.
That is a spot. Fuck. See that? The guy turned in front of me, took my spot. You see how quick it goes?
Well,
that's what it is. If I'd have gone,
hydrant.
If I would have gone, that would have been my spot.
You just cut him off like you was supposed to. Oh my God.
See that, guys? That was my spot. He turned in front of me at the stop sign. I should have blew the stop sign.
You should have yelled at him.
See how that goes? See how fast they go? That's how shit rolls, man. That's real.
By far the best live you've watched today, Robbo? Well, I'm so glad.
Whoa.
Yo, man, it's some tight shit.
You gotta have.
Oh my God.
You gotta know where your edges are, boys. Edges and corners, you gotta know where they are.
Okay, come on, man. Pop it up. Give us a spot.
Come on, lucky ones. Lucky ones.
I can't with you.
That's a spot.
That's a spot.
Oh, fuck, it's too.
No, it's a hydrant. That's a spot. That's a legit spot. Don't even think of taking it, Honda. Don't even.
You tell that Honda who's boss, baby.
Oh my God, I gotta get
That's
angry.
a massive spot.
I gotta get angry here with people.
Massive spot.
She heard me.
She heard you. She heard you. It's a massive spot. Look at that spot.
It is always a show here, Joseph Q. You never know what's gonna happen.
You see that? I gave up a great spot to get a better spot. It doesn't happen always like that, boys.
Yeah,
because
that's the market. That's the Italian Arthur Avenue market.
We're at Coffee.
I know
right
Prince
there's
Coffee. We're excited. We're excited. We get in.
Use your camera, JoJo. Use your camera, JoJo. Use your camera,
Joe.
JoJo. Use your camera. Oh man, I'm getting good with this camera. I'm getting good, real good. Oh yeah, baby. Look at this. Oh wait, can you get out with that planter there?
Yeah.
Are you good right now or no?
I can get out. Why don't you just park right here? We're good. I don't know why you pulling forward and doing this whole shenanigan thing.
Oh, she called me shenanigans.
No whammies. No whammies.
Don't hit that. Don't hit that, girlfriend.
I'm not gonna hit anything. Good God, calm your
I can't take you anywhere.
tits.
I can't take you
Calm your tits, man. Okay. Make sure keep you guys in my right hand because I cannot overextend my left. What I do for the channel.
Girl, look at that park job. Look. That's how you measure. Look.
Joseph.
Within a foot. Yeah, baby.
We're good. We don't even have to pay for parking. Sunday. Parking is free in New York City for most places. You do, Robbo. You need to get to New York City. This is the place. Now, this is up in the Bronx. It's called Arthur Avenue. That's the neighborhood. A lot of great restaurants. Coffee. I'm going to tell you, first place we have to stop before we get coffee. We got to go get the sausage. We got to get the sausage. What? No, we don't have time for coffee at first. We got to get the sausage. They close at 2. We got to be chip chop, tick tock.
Bullshit.
It's not bullshit. It's not bullshit.
Where's coffee's right there?
Hi, Quinn.
Note to self. You cannot park.
What's wrong with my arm?
Listen, note to self. You cannot park in a... That's illegal parking.
That is illegal. By the way, I heard it the other day. I think I was on the subway and I fell onto a seat. And then I've been overextending my arm a lot, carrying the gimbal. Jersey plate. Why didn't you just pull up?
You should just pull right here.
I don't know.
They got more
So now I pulled muscles. Are you saying sausage? Yes, I am. I say sausage. Yeah. So it kind of felt, at first I thought I had like indigestion, and then I realized no, it's muscular. It's like what I did before. There's so much seating outside. There's plenty. First things first though. Oh, that's a new cafe.
See, they're competing with Prince.
Look at that. They're legit competing with Prince. Noya
place.
Cafe.
There's a pizza
That was
place.
that weird pizza place.
Right?
That's bizarre.
So you're willing to stop and talk about that and not get a coffee with you?
We got to get the sausage.
Why'd you stop that?
Because I had to look at it. Well, Robbo, wait till you see this place. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but a lot of our peeps on this channel have seen the Calabria Pork Store, famous for its sausage chandelier. Yes, and that's what it's
This
called.
place is closed. Serenity's closed. I was going to get some coffee there.
Where?
I don't know, they're closed.
Oh, you were going to go buy Sereni's? I know, it's a Sunday, so things close up early, or they just might be closed. This said to 2 o'clock. What?
Go do you order. I'm not ordering. You order.
Ordering? You're going to pay attention to the chat?
No. Here we go. This is it, baby. Calabria. This is our pork store. We love this place. Porky. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, this is authentic stuff. And look at that. Beautiful.
No. We're just
Beautiful. Look at this place.
Oh, okay.
Look at this place. I love it. It's got the best sausage ever. It's the best. We've tried all this stuff.
How many do you want?
As many as you can get.
No, how many do you want? Seriously.
At least two. At least two. So good, right? It's stalactites. I call it the meat cave. They call it the sausage chandelier. I call it the meat cave. Oh, I love you so much. I love you. Look, I love you a long time. Sweet, simple. Right, isn't that right? Look at that shape. This is real stuff, guys. It's aging, and it's gonna be in my tummy later. I don't treat. I know you don't like a treat, but what happened, Angie? We have to add.
2 superset, sweet
Oh, we just have a
superset.
spin.
Too sweet?
Forget about it, right?
Look at the olives.
At least 2 means 4, says treating.
No, it does not.
Why is it off again, Ange? Why is this off, Ange?
What?
Come on, look. Why is it not up and down?
What do you mean?
It's not up and down.
It is up and down. What are you talking about?
Anyway, this is what we're getting.
What are you talking about?
What are we getting?
Sausage.
What are you eating?
Sausage.
Can I have one? Oh my God, I love you.
You didn't buy anything?
Going back.
How can you not buy anything?
How
They have
can you not buy
mortadella.
What?
The mortadella. Look at they have
We're gonna get
samples.
some. We're gonna get some prima donna. You get some prima donna here?
Do they have that? No.
Prima donna's right here. We got
Yes, we're gonna get the superset.
stuff.
This is all the good stuff, guys. Oh, look at all the sausage. It's all about the meats in here, guys. Are we getting mozzarella? Like bocconcini? She's cutting ours up there. I don't want to.
You that much right there, right?
Yeah, these.
On the thinner side. On the thinner side, is it?
This for slice or the
Sliced. Order, please.
Here's my toothpick. Look at all the stuff over here. Look at the anchovies. Oh, damn. Hey, look the Buc-ee's respect to former Texas. Yeah, I have a Buc-ee's sweatshirt. Joe and I love Buc-ee's. It's fabulous. Sucker and tomatoes. These are all the sausages being cured. Those are. Why is it doing this again? I have no idea. Spanish prosciutto, and that went out the door? Really? Okay, so we'll get some this mortadella and the prosciutto.
Yeah.
A pound of each?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, they have octopus too. Any olives you want from here? Or no? No
Other
olives?
places, we got other places to stop at. We're good. Unless you want to get, I mean, we can get out a lot of different places.
I would love to be there in that store. Oh yeah, Glory, it's so good.
I like my stuff with blue cheese also.
I know, they don't have any stuffed ones.
I have my stuffed blue cheese. I don't have it.
$15.
No, we get 2 of them. Where is this beautiful spot located? It's on Arthur Avenue up in the Bronx. It is called, there you go. There's the information. It's called the Calabria Pork Store.
Next.
What's up, buddy? Yeah, we get 1 sweet dry sausage, rapid separate, and 1 sweet super separate.
It's probably going to be 2 containers? 2 containers, right? 1 for each. A pound of mortadella, a pound of prosciutto.
You don't refrigerate this, right? That's it. How long?
1 second, let me see.
Some people are all starting to pop in here to get it because they know it's the best.
No, I needed the sauce, but you don't have it.
Once you cut it, you gotta refrigerate it or no?
What sauce? I think it's
Once you cut it.
pending something.
If I can get a pound of mortadella and a pound of prosciutto.
No.
People hold on.
You know the line, right?
Huh?
No slice.
No, no slice. Can you wrap them separate too? Yeah. Thank you.
Now over there, that's the spicy. I get the spicy, but Joe's a child. He can't have the spicy. He gets he likes it, but he'd be running to the bathroom. No soup, just the meats, yes. Joe's looking at the samples like it's lunch. He literally is staring at the samples, guys. Hi, Brad. How are you?
Next.
Look at, he's so excited. He's so excited, guys. Joe's like, yes. Oh, they have a muffalata salad over here. That'd be kind of good. Where in LA can I find a store like that? I have no idea, network. I know. I'm gonna get some fresh mozzarella. I usually get the bocconcini, the little ones. You've never seen so much meat, yes. Just enjoying this because we don't have places like this in Denver. Oh, yeah. You'd be buying up all you could. I know.
That's the first row.
Yeah, that's our first thing of...
Really stacking.
I know every time I try to get it in Manhattan, it's always like wrong. Right? Like they slice it and then they lay it on top of each other.
West Side Market.
West Side Markets, they always lay it on top of each other and it makes me so frustrated. Can you see the name again? Sure. And Sundays, they're open till 2. So you got to get up there.
Yeah, please.
Oh, that might just be for sampling.
I don't know. I don't want to say nothing. I don't do it.
That's for sampling, Joe.
I want to take a sample.
Joe's like, that's for sampling? Ooh. And then, you wanted what? The prima donna? Let's get a wedge of prima donna.
How much?
Let's say, how much do you want, Joe?
How about?
Half of that.
Yep. Okay.
Try this, guys.
Can I get like a half of those, one of those provolones you got there?
One and a half?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then I'm done.
Zabits.
There's one clock,
So good. Oh, and we need the mozzarella, right? Yeah, I gotta get some of that. I wonder if Casa de Mozzarella is open. You want to skip it?
Yeah, we'll do some.
Okay. We'll skip that. We'll just get the prima donna then. Okay, you gotta hold them.
That's it.
Go home, drop it off.
Okay. One last look at the meat cave. Look at that. One last look at that beautiful stuff. Love it. Here we go. That's what we're talking about right there. Calabria Pork Store. Jovan, Capicola. We were going to do that somewhere else. I don't think we're going to do Capicola. Provolone red pepper. It sounds delicious, guys. Sounds delicious. Yeah, we're going to get mozzarella somewhere else. There's another store we're going to check out. Yeah. Lady Wiser, she's going to pay, and then she's going to show you the bill. All right, step outside. 85, I think you're low. We'll see. We'll see contrast. We'll see. Scrapple. Oh, I love Scrapple. I don't know if you can order online. You can try Calabria Pork Store. See if you can do online orders. I'm sure you can. There's the phone number. But you also can just up Calabria. You know, see if they've got an online. I don't know. We've never. Right here. Here you go. Right there. Try that. Maybe you can do that. See if you can order online. I'm not sure if you can. I don't see anything saying online, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I love Kowalski's. 90? I think you're probably closer to Rhonda, yeah. The meat shrine, I know, right? You love it. Yeah, the shirts are kind of cool. I haven't gone online to buy one of those yet. Kawanekis. We'll have to see Lady Wise when it comes out. We'll check the bill. We'll check it out. Ooh, the website has it. Great. Good. Good stuff. We're going to get coffee next. That's the next thing on the line. There's Joanne's coming out.
I got the goods.
Everybody wants to know how much.
Hey, what's the guesses?
80, 90, 130.
98.30. Wow. 98.30. We gotta check Casa della Mozzarella. They might close early. 98.30.
Put my coffee off. Not like
We're gonna get it and then we can sit down.
You're gonna put my coffee off the whole day.
Can I have the cord so I can charge? Yep, I need this. Hang on, guys. I gotta get this all unwrapped because I have it all tied up. Hang on a minute. Pop this in. Okay, give this to me. Hang on. Okay. perfect. Now we can walk. Ooh, Funichi, huh? You out here?
Girls.
Do you win? 98.30. Oh, again with this thing. I don't know why it's doing that. It just wants to be temperamental.
Oh, the clams are gone too. Whoa.
Oh, I guess you can't eat them.
Thank God.
No eating them for you. A 6-inch. Yeah, they are about. I don't know what I stepped on.
You don't look.
Why do I feel so tall? Oh, maybe that is why. And I'm walking underneath it. It could be.
Tuttle Brothers is down.
I have to say, I can't wait for the festival they have every year up here. Is always so good, guys. Keeping kid myself out without trying to chat with him. And okay, I don't even know what that said, but I'm laughing, Lori. You've heard of Titles? Yeah, Title Brothers is amazing. They are closed on Sunday, but I really wanted to get some goods. And we didn't make it up here yesterday. We were doing other stuff. So I know that Calabria is open, but they're only open till 2 o'clock. So you have to get there at a decent time. You gotta get there early. Oh, Full Moon Pizza. We love going here to get some foods. Right, Joe? Let's go see if it's open. Title Brothers sells lots of meats. They sell... Oh, it's lined up. Well, let's just see. It might be fast. It's lined up on a Sunday. Damn. Okay, this is the place to get to Rotsuro. Joe's going to go stand in line. Oh, it's kind of long. It's not terribly long. Casa de la Hot. Joe is like... The face. You're like, okay. All right, let's go get you something to eat. It's a line. Joe's like, I can't handle it. I hate waiting online. That line is long because people go in there and they literally just sit.
It was down there. It was across from
Do you want some? You want some? What do you call it? You get some meatballs and stuff.
Outside? You want to sit there?
Yeah, I want to sit outside. Here, I'm gonna sit outside. Oh, I gotta.
Is that your car?
Yeah, but what are you gonna get? Meatballs? Get the chicken, Parmesan or something. We're gonna sit outside, guys, because it's nice. We're gonna make it nice. How about that? We're gonna make it nice. That way I can put you guys down. Joe is hungry. You still seeing Joe's monologue? Oh, I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna put it this way. That way. We can see everybody. Nobody else is sitting out here. We need some sausage. Eggplant. Oh yeah, there are eggplants to buy too. Damn it, I forgot about the rollatini.
They have eggplant rollatini in there. Okay. I don't know which way to go. This way. This way. There are cities that you never get tired of going to. New York is definitely one. It is. I love it. Yeah, let's put that Italian flag up. So. The sausage. So we spent $98 on all of the sausage and the meats and the part. Okay, so this is how much it cost. So for two links of sweet sopressat. Wait, which way? Which way do I go? $37.98. They're approximately $20 a piece. Now, I got a massive, massive chunk. This is huge. This is a huge, massive chunk of cheese. I'm not busting it open because it's going to be a pain. $35. But it's so damn delicious, for real. Hi, kitties. Phone. I don't know what that says. Welcome, welcome in. And I like their sopressata because it's like real. You know what I mean? Like, look at that meat. Little end piece. Your dad grew his own and made the best Parmesan. Oh my God. Foss, you like the hoodie? Yeah, it's fucky. I wanted a soft hoodie today. I gotta watch my shoulder thing. It's just, I remember I did it on the Wonder Wheel one time. It's a pain. It really is. But these are so good. Now, I will tell you, by the way, no makeup day. I can see Joe in there ordering. Mexican tonight, and then to finish the dip, but now you want Italian. I'm dead. Okay, so I will tell you, people that walk in, I pick out the peppercorns. People that walk into the Calabria Pork Store sometimes get a little taken aback because it's very real, okay? It is a place, that is how they cure their sausage, all right? So you will smell meat curing, okay? And it's gonna have a certain kind of humidity in there because of all that meat that's curing. And leave works good for pain, I know. I had to take some stuff. Huh? What'd you order?
What you said.
What'd you get?
Eggplant rollatini?
Oh, okay. You got eggplant rollatini. No pasta with it, right? Just a salad?
Salad.
Okay, I said Parmesan, but that's good. Eggplant rollatini is good.
We always have eggplant rollatini.
I forgot. Everybody told me about it in here. Hi, Maria Eugenia Nunez. So I was talking about how people get taken aback sometimes when they walk in there to the sausage store.
How much was that at Calabria?
98. I almost thought this was regular Pepsi. Yeah, it's meat. It's a meat place. It's a meat cave, is like what we say.
That's how much it was.
Okay, I saw that. I actually saw it from out here. I know, Dream Slayer dip looked really good. It made me think that I have to go to the store to go get stuff to make the dip. I love that kind of stuff because then you can just eat that for like lunch. You know what I mean?
So this is like Main Street. This is the Main Street.
There are a lot of tourists here today. Did you notice that? I find that funny because they're here on a Sunday when a lot of places aren't really open.
I'm surprised the mozzarella place.
It's packed. Do you want to sit over here?
I do.
Okay. Oh, the dudes handed out money. That guy just handed him a wad of money. Gave him like $100. The dude just gave that kid $100. The guy says, "You understand me? There's money is money." He gave him money for him to do stuff with. But he had a wad of money like this. It's kind of funny. Can you hypnotize me, Young? What are you talking about? You were here 3 weeks ago, but you never buy anything there. Oh, no.
You gotta buy, guys. You gotta buy.
¡Hola! ¿Cómo estás, prima?
He realized more tourists travel outside of downtown Manhattan and go to places like the Bronx, Harlem, and maybe the Heights on Sunday. That's interesting.
You know that.
The funny thing is, though, you go to the Bronx and there's stuff, but it is more chill. But like I said,
You gotta
some
get the
places,
camera, Angela. People like to see you too.
some places are closed. There's JoJo.
There's Anne's baby.
What did Joe order? What did you order?
Meatballs.
Meatballs. What else did Joey order?
Beverages.
A soda and a water. This is yours. I usually drink the water.
And then eggplant rigatoni.
Okay.
That's why I don't understand why the bill's so high.
You just got meatballs. You didn't get meatballs with pasta, did you?
I got a side of meatball.
Okay. I don't know. Is Mafia like?
Normally it's $40. It's for 47. I don't know why it's higher.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's what it is. It's okay.
We're sitting outside, which is super nice, right?
Yeah, maybe that's what we're gonna charge for. The view.
Outside seating.
The view. This kind of sausage is the kind you can just nibble on, like the whole time.
Absolutely.
Like, and it's like you feel like you're eating nothing,
It's so good though.
but you know you're eating something
So when you
delicious.
buy it from Costco and you buy this stuff,
I can't buy it from
I
Costco.
can't.
I literally can't buy it from Costco.
Last time we bought it from Costco, I don't think anybody ate it. Or was like,
Yeah.
It was not. Normally we devour it on Saturday. Saturday morning is our charcuterie board day.
I'm gonna go check the mozzarella. Okay. So if you have to go inside,
Watch your knee.
you're gonna have to come in.
Right. Anyway, yeah. So I can read the tape class stuff. So normally, Lori, Saturday morning is like the house sale, whatever that means. Joe Rock and there's sun. It's bright. It's kind of bright actually. It's kind of bright out. But anyway, Sunday is usually Saturday is usually breakfast, charcuterie, cheese, olives, pickles, that kind of stuff. What's up, my brother? Hey, how you doing, Joseph? Good to see you. So normally we do all that stuff on Saturday morning, and the stuff from Costco this doesn't go very well. Joe's Special, it's Italian recipe from Original Joe's in San Francisco. Oh, I never heard that, Lori. Sorry. Hey, Jolie. So we kind of do that on Saturday morning, but the Costco stuff is not so good. Uh-oh, Angie's coming back. I guess the line is pretty long. Yeah, I figured that.
They closed. They just closed.
try.
Do you want to run back and go get the mozzarella over there?
You go run back. Wait.
What's your time? We got 50 minutes. I'll run back.
Okay, we'll wait till the food comes out, and then you want me to go do it? How you can get the food out?
They're delivering it.
Are they? Did you tell them?
They're back. Tell them to sit right out here.
Okay.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that? If you can't hear that, you got a case of your deaf because that's loud. So when that thing's behind you and you don't want to move your car, either you got your stereo up way too high or you got a form of deaf. Because that is so loud, you gotta plug your ear. It's so loud. Tell us more about it. Tell us more about it. Tell us more about what, Lori Sue? I had it a few times. I must have missed the conversation, guys. I was talking to Yo Ang. She's gonna get the mozzarella back at the Calabria store. It's the only place that's open right now because the mozzarella store just closed. Hi, Martha. It's on the website, says Jovan. Got a pretty good crowd walking by. It's kind of busy. People are walking. I like to see that. Rats. I haven't seen a rat yet. It's a weird thing about the rats. Sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't. We had some by the garbage cans in our apartment last week, and Ange freaked out, but it's kind of weird. You don't always see them. Sometimes you see quite a bit. I don't know. Yeah, this is the full moon. Above all these places are apartments. Above all the establishments, you got a couple stories of apartments. People live there, so yeah. That's part of the deal with the land the owners. They rent out the main floor for the businesses, restaurants, and the ones above are residents, apartments they rent out. Yeah, those sirens are so loud. I mean, it really echoes off the buildings. So say that you didn't know that the ambulance or fire engine was there, no, Rhino, we don't have any rats in the apartment. That'd be, Ange would never stand for that. Just usually, typically by the garbage, during garbage day, you see them. They scamper across the sidewalk, usually in the morning hours. Like when I'm walking to the car, you do see them. Hi, William. Good to see you guys. Good to see you, William. Annie, good to see you. So no, we don't have that crap in the apartment. Ange would be going crazy if that kind of stuff was in the apartment. So it's all good. So thank God that's not a problem. It's kind of a calm day, kind of chill. I like it. I like it. I gotta tell you, I like it. So I can sit up instead of leaning over. Fia phone. Christy Fia phone. Hi, Christy Fia phone. What you doing? Put all your stuff in the front of you.
Every time we went to IKEA, my dad would buy a roll of those cinnamon rolls, and then the next morning we would eat them.
So it's awesome. So good. I can eat this whole damn thing. Really. Calabria. Good stuff. Ooh, you got big rats in London? Oh man, that's not good. I saw some crazy stuff in London. I mean, the streets are crazy there. I don't know what street they're on, but it was like the streets were closed. There were people doing their vending and stuff right on the street. I was like, what is that all about? That's kind of interesting. Yeah, William, that's not a lie. Rodents are always a challenge, and it's like when they bait them, they die, and then when they don't bait them, they come back. So let's face it, it's a big city, and there's a lot of garbage. So sometimes you don't see them at all. It's kind of weird. You don't see them for a couple weeks, and all of a sudden you see them again. So yeah, it's the flavor. Yes. But no, it's not always. I mean, I see them a lot during garbage day. Let's face it. Garbage. So, I've been seeing them in the subways more too, so they'll probably take care of it, you know, exterminate them, and then they'll come back. But the subways are all underground, guys, so you're gonna see rats in the subways. That's what it is. So lunch is, I gotta order meatballs, eggplant rollatini, got a side salad, water, and Diet Pepsi. Should be good. That's what we normally get. This salami contrast is extremely addictive, extremely. And it's got such a great flavor. I mean, it's really good. So yeah, Ange wants to get the fresh mozz. We should have bought it there. They eat the rats in Japan. Wow. Come on down. They can have a smorgasbord in New York City. All the Japanese people cooking up rats and eating them. That would be something. I mean, I don't know if I'd eat them, but knock yourself out. Oh my God. Hebrew National Salami? Okay, I don't know if I've tried that. Okay, I'm reading, Lori, I'm reading your thing. Okay, that's interesting, San Francisco. For outdoor cats, haven't seen mouse, squirrel, or pigeon in years. Yeah, the cats have a tendency to take care of that stuff, don't they, Ambrose? No, we have no wildlife in Manhattan except, like they said, the pigeons, the rats, the cats, and the dogs. That's all you have. And of course, the people. Right, right. We don't have any of those. Oh wait, we did see some raccoons in Central Park. Okay, so Central Park does have raccoons, and Ange did a quick short. It was in the garbage can. It popped out. It was kind of crazy. Not in the Bronx. We live in Manhattan. We come to the Bronx for Little Italy, which is Arthur Ave. So we love coming here. We come here, I don't know, every 4 weeks, once a month. You know, we do love it. We do love it. We love going around the city. I mean, when you watch the channel, we actually do everything we say we do. It's not like it's, you know, it's real. It's life. So, you know, we do go to Queens. We go to Brooklyn. We go to the Bronx. We go to Manhattan. We even go to Staten Island. You know, so I mean, we do visit all the boroughs. We obviously live in Manhattan, so we visit that the most. But we do love coming here for Arthur Avenue. It's one of our favorite spots. Traffic was pretty bad today, but it happens. It's New York City. What? I'll go check on it.
Okay. I'm back. We got it. We got the sausage. We got the sausage. I mean the mozzarella. Holy moly. How long does it take to drive to the Bronx from Manhattan? Oh, it's about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. It's not that far. I'm moving to Manhattan. He wanted to be. Yeah. Okay.
Just talking to people.
Where are you?
Chit chat.
Right. No. Hold on. Casa della Mozzarella was actually closed.
They just closed. So that line, I wonder
Was the last
line.
people to be in line. That's what it was.
They didn't honor the people in line?
No, they did. They were the last ones that were in there.
Interesting. So if you were in line, you got served.
Yeah.
So that means they probably did close at 2. It was an hour line.
It's not 2 yet.
But they probably closed the line at 1 because it's going to take an hour to get through the line.
No, there's nobody. Yeah, there's nobody else really in there. There's only a couple people that are still there in the store. So they were probably closing at 1. And we got Joe. I loved you in Goodfellas. Joe's like the Sopranos. I laugh that people always think that. It's so funny to me. But yeah, like you guys could be on the streets here, and literally, it is like the Sopranos.
Just hanging out. I mean, there's a lot of there's a lot of money flying around. You just saw.
I know, just in time for the cheese. So I figured we'd go there.
Did you get the?
They didn't have the one that had the olive oil and the, the fresh parsley. I just got the plain bocconcini. I didn't want the big one because Josh tends to like eat all of it, and then it's not in a proper container. You know what I mean?
I do.
So I got the bocconcini instead, which is the same stuff, but I usually like it tossed with like fresh parsley and the olive oil and a little red pepper. We'll just do that at home. That's fine. Yes, Joe is Polish as well.
Just a little bit.
Joe's Polish,
A little bit.
German, and
Well,
Irish.
when I do my DNA check, which I haven't done yet, I'll probably end up being half Yeti, half Genghis Khan, and some Polish.
Yeah, that sounds about right. For real.
Partly Andrew.
Enrique, hi. Oh, you love my Gangs of New York merch? I have to get that ordered. I think it's funny.
It is fun. We're just talking about rats.
The pigeons and the squirrels and the
We're talking about rats while you were gone.
and what
And I
was
said
it?
the funny-
Pigeons, squirrels, and rats. Yeah.
We were just saying, we always have a rat problem. I said
He didn't do shabu shabu with his friends. They couldn't organize it enough. Thank God, because I didn't want to have to
He
clean
didn't
it
want
up.
to clean it.
He didn't want to clean up.
He didn't want to clean up. He had all the
Yeah,
products.
yeah.
He didn't want to clean up. That's what it comes down to. He could have got it down. He could have got it set up, but he knows I wasn't there to clean up, so it
He
wasn't
does.
going to do it.
He knows that there was no dishwasher on hand. Today's soup of the day is chicken, lentil, split pea, or pasta fagioli. Remember how we used to love pasta fagioli? I always
Pasta
think of
fagioli.
pasta fagioli as like Italian chili, but not as thick,
I need bowls of
with
that
a little ditalini.
stuff. I need bowls of that stuff. Bowls.
Hello, Super Tea from Ireland. You would eat bowls. Bowls and bowls of pasta fagioli.
Pasta fagioli is my
We've never actually really had pasta fagioli.
We had it at
We've
Little-
had it a couple times. That was real. Not talking Olive Garden. I mean, that was real.
Olive Garden is franchise.
Yeah.
So that's the
Welcome
pasta
in,
fagioli
Super Tea.
that I've had.
So, but we did have, for our wedding, we actually did have Italian food. A lot of Italian food. Tina's Country House. They were Italian. It's so funny that we did that.
Yeah, it was a good food. Everybody said it was good food.
We had the Italian wedding soup, the chicken and filet. It was good. It was really, everything was really good. I wonder what it would be to like recreate like our dinner. Did the birds just buzz to Joe?
You know,
Really?
just check. Hair's fine.
Your 10 hairs?
Hairs are good.
Got 10 of them, right on the top.
10 or 11. I don't
10 or
wanna count.
11?
I don't wanna count.
I don't know.
I may get hair envy if I lose.
Don't lose your hairs. Don't lose the hairs. I'm kind of hungry. The
Well,
sausage
guess what?
was
We're
just.
sitting in a restaurant. It's a good thing.
Well, yeah, we're sitting at a little pizza cafe, the Full Moon Pizza.
We're gonna bring it out,
I know.
so we're good.
I'm surprised not a lot of people are sitting outside.
No.
What is that? Why? Soup's good with bread on the side. I actually checked the Madonia, the bakery is open till 6.
What are
If
getting-
we choose to
what are we
bring
getting at the
Josh
bakery?
cookies.
No, we're not doing
He said no. You said we're not bringing cookies. You're going to Italy this year? Oh, it's so beautiful. We've been. It's fabulous. I'm waiting for our food. Look at somebody ordered all those damn pizzas.
that. Right? It's not up yet. I
How
don't
can
see
it not be up? She got 6 goddamn pizzas. 6 pizzas? 6, guys. They got 6 pizzas. 6. They just left there. Look at them getting in them. Oh, they're going to Fordham. They've got 6 pizzas between them all. You know what that bag is? The bag has a salad. Somebody got a salad. Somebody ordered a salad instead of a pizza. What is that person? They ordered a salad instead of the pizza. You're doing soup with cornbread today, says Jolie. Oh. Yovan says, what? I thought Italian Olive Garden was a real Italian food. No, it's about as far as you can get from Italian. It's so far from real. I've never been somewhere so much that anytime you eat their food, you literally feel like you need to drink so much water to combat the salt. Arjan, thank you so much for the $2 super sticker. Thank you. Look at Joe's doing this on the thing. I love it. Thank you so much for your support. Doesn't it? Whenever you eat Olive Garden, you're like very loud. Why is that?
It's mellow.
You're mellow? Olive Garden is Team Italian. Olive Garden is Team Italian. It's like fake Italian.
It's Timu Italian. I've never heard of it. Timu Italian.
How could it be this long? It's like ordering chicken fingers at a seafood place.
Right.
It kind of is.
Getting antsy.
You getting a what?
Getting antsy.
Oh, now he's getting antsy. Hey, Paul P. We're over here at the Full Moon Pizzeria up on Arthur Avenue. We're waiting for our nibbles. I just honestly can't. I don't know why it's taking so long.
There it is.
Oh, here it comes. I hope we have forks. Is it coming out? Hopefully he doesn't drop it. Hopefully he doesn't drop it. Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome, guys. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Where's your meatballs? Oh, they're in that. Okay. All right. Here we go. Eggplant rollatini. Do you see it? We got us a big salad. I think you ordered a separate salad. That's why it was so much more. A big ass salad. Let me shake this up. Meatballs. And all I'm gonna say is Bethany is right. They really need to add. Okay, that's gotta go over there. More dressing. I'm gonna say you may want to ooh, it smells good. I can taste it already. The garlic. For real. Did I just put sauce in my face? Joe's gotta lean back. There you go. Now you're in the screen. Joe is like face down in the food so he can't see anybody. I need a knife. How am I gonna cut this? I need a knife and a spoon. I know, Joe would make do, but I'm like, there's no way I can eat this without a spoon. Or a knife. It's a mess. It's a mess, folks. The meatballs are good. I've had them here. Joe loves them. This is like Sunday gravy on it all. Look at it. That's good. Oh, it's got the good cheese in the middle. It's everything. I would probably get a tray of this. Julie just learned how to do a tzatziki sauce. Ooh, girl. You like a regular Julia Child up there. I would get a tray of this if I had to bring it for someone or for dinner. In fact, I would do that for like a holiday. Like, there's no reason to be having to cook. No, we're not eating at Prince. Prince has like pastries. They don't serve food.
He's asking about your channel.
In channel?
Yeah, he's asking what you're doing.
We are filming.
Said you're live.
Got the spoon, got the knife. Now we can eat. Because the fork doesn't really work with this, because it's a lot of sauce. Oh, come on, cut. There we go. Oh, okay, that's a lot. It is good. Want me to give you one?
No, you eat up. I got my meatballs. Because I'm not sharing my meatballs, you know that.
You're not going to share your meatballs?
No.
Not even a bite? Not even a bite?
Fine. Here's your bite.
Oh, damn, a dog scared me. Okay, we're going to taste the meatball.
Those are good today.
They're good. Here, you want to taste this? Okay, I'll put it in there. I spent all that time cutting it. Swear. Okay, I got a couple of bites here now for me. Don't drop it on me, Joe. Like, Joe gets a little messy. He does. He gets messy and then the food goes flying.
It's good.
Mm.
The eggplant's good today.
The eggplant is good today, isn't it? It's very saucy. Like, they sauce it up. For real.
But it's good, right?
Mm-hmm. Very
I
saucy.
do like eating outside.
I do too. Why is that? You know, I think if we moved somewhere else, we would really miss that.
I agree.
You know?
I agree with you. I really like eating outside though.
Al fresco.
St. Thomas. And now I'm going to
I don't know why.
Yeah,
really
Jolie,
really-
share that recipe. Sounds like a room full of nonas we could all open up. I know, right?
That eggplant's really good today.
Joe, could you say it one more time?
It's really good.
I need to know, why is it good?
I don't know. I think the cheese is super melted today.
Yeah.
You know? What do you think? You've had it before. What do you think makes it so good today?
Well, I can taste the eggplant more.
You know?
And it just tastes more delicate than normal. Your meatballs are good. You know what's nice about the meatballs? I can actually taste the beef. Sometimes you get meatballs and you can't taste the meat. Do you notice that? Because sometimes they use too much breadcrumbs.
That's true.
Oh.
Oh, Bucky's on. Oh.
That was from you. I guarantee you that was from you.
What?
That was from you, because it's on your side.
Are you blaming me for your food?
I'm blaming you for dumping this on me.
You think that was me? Huh?
Yeah, I guarantee you that was you. Lord, Lord, Lord. Look at that. That was from Joe.
You talking to me?
I am definitely talking to
You
you.
talking to me?
Joe, are you going to retire from the place you're working now? Someone please explain that definition.
Kind of like what I'm doing, guys.
The thing is, that would mean Joe would be under my feet every damn day of my life. Look at that. I'm a mess. I'm a damn mess. God dang it. Dang it.
Bucky was hungry.
Joe's got to keep his food on his side. I'm blaming Joe. I don't care. That's just how it's going down. That's how it's going down. That's how it happens. That's what I say.
Okay.
But Joe brings out 2 tiny freaking napkins. Two tiny napkins. And that's supposed to work. I know, it can't take me anywhere. Hi, China Rama. I think when you're done with your meatballs, I'm putting the rollatini in there.
Fine.
To save. Are you eating all of these?
Yeah.
Put your little saucy here. Okay. There's your fork. But this now can go in here so I can have it later. Because I can't eat it all. And now I can put this in here for later. Look at that. We don't need to stuff it. We don't need to stuff the hole. You know? No stuffing of the hole. You take some of it home. Okay.
No, I'll take it home.
What?
You need it now.
No. Okay, can I have the top? Thank you. Look at, we got an eggplant for home. Perfect. Now my fork's all dirty. All right, China, have a good day.
Bye, China.
Bye, China. Anyway, we still have to get you coffee.
Yes.
I know. We can't do a trip up here without the coffee. But guys, I was hungry. I actually didn't have any breakfast. No breakfast yet. So this is kind of like my brunch. You know?
We don't have any Bloody Marys.
I know, but we don't need a Bloody Mary. Do we need one? Prince does not serve Bloody Marys. We could have gone to a restaurant, but we decided not to. We went to a fast spot because Joe likes food fast. Oh, Mr. Softy's going by. Can I ask, why do those creep me out a little? Like that music.
The music hasn't changed in 50 years. That's why. Same creepy music we had.
But it makes me think of like creepy stuff. I know, I was trying to sleep at 5 a.m.
You had a hard time sleeping last night.
I did, because my shoulder.
You did?
Yeah. Like I was falling asleep.
Because when I was...
I took some
when I woke up
ibuprofen.
to make coffee for everybody, you're propped up in bed like, you know, what the hell?
I was tired.
I thought you were sitting up and actually just sleeping.
I know I was. Because my shoulder was killing me. I can't sleep on the shoulder. It was sore. Yeah, it's like a creeper music, right?
Because Hollywood's turned that music into creepy music.
Yeah? I just think it's creepy.
Because Hollywood's made it creepy.
No. I think it was creepy before that. Yeah.
You think that music has always been creepy?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Like, why couldn't you do other music?
It's more like circus carnival music.
I think circus carnival music is creepy.
Okay.
Name one circus that you've been to that's not creepy. I might have to take physical therapy for my shoulder. great. And I can barely pack Kay's lunch and shove him out the door at that hour, right? You know, Joe's really happy right now because he's like, ooh. I have a feeling you're going to be excited to have breakfast tomorrow. It's going to be all sausage and cheese.
I have a feeling you're right.
Well, I think circus music is creepy because, you know, of all the, I think it's the freak show thing that was always scary. Now, I'm going to tell you, I've never been to a circus.
Like the freak show, as in like, freak show like pop-up carnivals kind of?
Yeah.
So those pop-up carnival things?
Where they'd have the dog face boy.
Yeah. That's why?
Circuses are usually creepy. They're not fun and playful.
Is it because they're they move from town to town? Like, you know? Is that why?
You could never do that again?
I just think circuses are dirty.
You go for physical therapy for muscle spasm. I had a problem. Every time I laid down in bed, my back of my head would hurt a lot. Oh my God. I know, you know what it is that when you injure yourself, once you injure yourself, sometimes your body retains that muscle memory of that injury. This is true. So when you re-injure yourself or do something, your body can go right back to it. It happens to my sister all the time. You don't care.
I do. I want to say something, but it's going to come off the camera.
You do it all the time with your back, and then you walk around like a broken toy.
I do.
The fact that he's like, I'm gonna say something. The face. I can't with the face. I can't with the face. Oh no.
That is not me. That is not me. That is you. You got it on the cord. I'll go this one in.
Oh really? 2 is not enough? You had it 2 weeks and you didn't even injure it. I know. This sucks like this. He brought 2 thin, tiny napkins. You've had a bag back for 2 years. Going to a chiropractor, never thought I'd have the issues. And an instrument, I go for a second tomorrow. Bear is sweeter than moose or deer. I heard it's really gamey. I don't like any of the game like that. I mean, I guess if that was all I had to eat, I would figure it out. But it's not on my list. You know what I mean? It's not on my, oh, here comes Joe. Joe's gonna come out with like 1 million freaking napkins now. Look at
That is 6 napkins, my dear. 6 napkins.
you totally did it so that you wouldn't walk on the street. Gotta wipe the whole thing now. So it's got the sauce all over it. Okay. I swear to God, once the sauce gets one place, it's everywhere. Okay. Let me try to wipe this one. I'll be spot cleaning this when I get home. Ready? Are you ready to walk again, guys? Okay, I can take this off because we're getting some more charge. It's all how you process it? I don't know. You can't do those meats? You're strictly cow, chicken, or pig? Well, that's pig. There's beef. You know that ice cream song is from New York? Yeah, it is. All right, we got a bag of stuff that Joe gets to take. He should be happy.
Here we go. It is pig. I know it's pig. She just doesn't like to see it all hanging. That's a little too real. A lot of people, it's a little too real. And I get it. It's a little too much. This place is packed here. M&G restaurant. It's packed. Well, yeah, it's pretty packed. Don't you think?
It's a diner. It's one of those, what do they call those? Kitchenettes? Not kitchenettes.
Superette?
Superette, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a little
Very
superette.
popular, yeah.
It's very popular. Oh, we're catching up to the ice cream truck. I know, it's hanging in your face. It's not in your face, it's above your face. It's above your head. If you're that tall. Look, Joe. Keep just playing that music.
I one of those that rip it off the float.
I know.
$10 for a float with no ice cream.
Joe.
Half a can of Pepsi. Never again. $10. Take your $10. Never getting it from me again.
You're so funny.
Never.
How do you really feel, Joe?
Never.
Never again.
Could have had me for the rest of your life, but no, you wanted your $10 so bad.
Trayton doesn't mind the sausage. She just wants it delivered. She doesn't want to have to go pick it out. And I get it. I get it. It's a little bit real. You were happier with the meatballs and the eggplant rollatini.
They were
Meatballs,
actually really good.
eggplant rollatini.
Really good selections, yeah. And the salad I thought was very good.
Joe says no cookies. It's busy.
Good. Pass.
There's like hardly anything open inside the marketplace today. The moldy sausage, well, they dip it in, I don't know, whatever the solution is. And then they dry out.
Now we're going to the judge's table at the coffee shop.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
They told us that their account is zero balance. What am I to do?
Nope, not yet. They got till 2 o'clock to get their sausage order. You used to like Mr. Softy ice cream? I think it's probably okay. I would think that those ice cream trucks are real expensive. And then you're depending upon kids to be paying buying it. Like, think about that. Oh, there's going to be a West African restaurant up here. It's really getting diversified on the street. Okay. It did. Maybe it's not as busy on the other side. Let's go look. What, everybody came down here? Oh my God, what happened? I think, nope, we're out here. There's one spot on the end. We'll take it. We'll sit on the very end, folks. I'll sit on this one. Joe, calm down. For real, dude. Okay, now we can get coffee. It's not crowded, right? Remember when we walked up here, there was nobody? And suddenly, now there's everybody. This is the Prince Coffee Shop. It's at the end. It's at 184th and Arthur Avenue.
It's like going on a ski trip, but
But that's a new cafe across the street. Not sure how I feel about it. What does it say? Sip and smile? Is that what it says? I don't want to try it. I would be like, Paranoia Cafe. No, we've been to that restaurant across the way. I'm just going to get an espresso. What are you getting? The moose is a moose and the elk is a wop. Potty deer? What? What are you guys talking about?
Okay.
I'm gonna try to actually
There's Joe. How about that?
then I'm doing this
I can never get it. There we go. There we go. Never eat sushi from a gas station vending machine. They do in Japan.
They said they cook rats in Japan too. That's why there's no rats in the streets.
so we're gonna go.
Your
Where did
chat-
you hear this
your
from?
chat said that.
They do not cook rats in Japan. No, they do not.
They do. The chat
Joseph,
said that.
I don't care if the chat said that. They don't.
I said those Japanese people should come here and eat our rats.
No. When did this happen?
When you were going to buy cheese.
Oh,
We have
so
interesting conversations when you're gone.
apparently so.
It's almost like Discord, but you don't know about it. Hi.
Hi, can we? No, we need to. Can we get espresso and you wanted a cappuccino?
Cappuccino, please. Thank you.
From where are you? We are in New York City in the Bronx,
We're on planet Earth.
planet Earth. You can walk down the street and record. You'll definitely we'll have a movie. I know. You literally, it is like a movie. You could walk down the street. It's like a movie.
Guys, when you look down Arthur Ave, it's like a movie set. I swear to God. It looks like a movie set.
Y'all want to see? Up this way.
Restaurants all the way down.
Yeah. Joe can watch the chat now. We're gonna make Joe work.
Cooked rats is a delicacy in Jersey.
No.
Ambrose, I trust Ambrose with what he says.
Oh my God.
Ambrose
You
is a
trust Ambrose?
Facts-based guy.
That's like saying you trust Robert Kosinski.
Nickelback says they don't eat rats in Japan. It sounds like you're firmly in Angela's camp on that one. They eat dogs.
That's China.
No, Bonnie says, but they eat dogs.
They do not eat dogs. Actually, Japanese revere dogs.
Treats a different kind of rats. That's funny.
Listen, they have
That's
really good food. I'm going to tell you, one day you guys are going to flip out because Joe and I will be in Japan.
Robert's doing a Thoughtful Square Gardens, right? Thank MZ. We both look cute together. She's a cutie pie.
I'm chilling out today. I didn't even put makeup on. I decided it wasn't necessary.
Oh my God. Bonnie says, excuse me, yes, they do eat Korea and South Korea, so they do eat dogs. It was shown on a blank. She didn't finish her sentence, but I assume she's right.
But that was Korea.
Korea and South Korea.
But I wasn't talking about Korea.
Well, yes. And
I was talking about
no.
Japan.
There's a lot of stuff going on in this chat. You got to keep up with it, Ange.
Oh, okay.
A lot of stuff going on.
Don't fall for a lot of Who Shot John.
My guess is that he's cutting grass. Jody thinks Pablo's cutting grass. I don't think so. No, we don't eat rats and dogs. At least not my family didn't. That says MZ really. So MZ must be, family that knows.
Okay. I'm making Joe read the chat, guys.
Are we eating alligator? No, Manju, we don't eat alligator because
We've had alligator.
It makes me throw up.
No, it's very rubbery and tough.
Alligator's not good to eat.
And it tastes swampy.
Alligator, squirrels, turtle, they eat everything. Bonnie's just digging in.
Listen, we haven't
Bonnie's
had turtle, but I will
digging in.
not eat that. I have had frogs.
Frogs
No,
are disgusting.
it's very swampy.
Yeah.
Because you got to understand, whatever they eat is
Right,
what their
Joseph
meat tastes
Q's
like.
right. I don't eat hot dogs.
You haven't had a hot dog in a long time.
Oh my gosh, I had a hot dog last weekend.
Yeah, but you haven't bought a hot dog from like a hot dog place. You know, you haven't had a New York hot dog. The guy is uncomfortable.
Network says, I meant to help. Did you get the article? Question mark. I put it in the last post. I don't know.
Oh, I haven't looked at my posts. I have to look.
Yeah, treating. You can't comment. I don't like frog's legs and kimchi. Those are off the food list.
Kimchi is fine. Frog legs, no.
Frog legs and kimchi are off the list.
I've tried frog legs twice and
Not very popular.
definite no.
Not popular. Yeah, Jody, I don't like alligator either, nor does Angela. It is a bit tough.
It's rubbery.
It's very rubbery. It is.
So I think, because we went to that place that was called Terry's Terrace, and
Terry's
they
Terrace
served alligator
in St. Clair
strips.
Shores.
Michigan. Now, why a place
Joseph,
in
there's
Michigan
an
was
extra bone
serving
in frog
alligator?
legs. There's an extra bone in frog legs, which is complicated for me, and there's not much meat on it.
They taste
No,
nasty.
Roberts here. I've never tried horse meat. No, thank you. They ate it during the Civil War, and I'm not in the Civil War now. People
Yeah.
say it tastes like chicken. Well, you know what?
What, frog legs? They're lying.
Yeah.
The only reason why it might taste like chicken is because you eat fried chicken, and you guys like the fried batter on it. Nobody's serving you frog legs braised or boiled or sauteed
What about rabbit?
or anything like that. Rabbit's not bad.
I feel about crab legs. I like crab legs. I do like crab legs.
But you never want to break them open.
I'm not a labor-intensive
This is the
person.
problem. Joe never wants
I
to
don't wanna
labor at all.
work.
As you saw on Shabu Shabu night, Joe does not like to labor for his food.
I don't like the labor. You're right.
That could mean almost to the point of the only thing he will labor is picking it up and putting it in his mouth.
Blair's Lounge is in Hello Blair's Lounge. Lori says everything tastes like chicken's a lie. I have to agree with Lori on that one. Everything doesn't taste like chicken.
No, frog legs do not. It's just the batter they dip it
Alligator
in.
doesn't taste like chicken. Liver doesn't taste like chicken. Salami doesn't taste like chicken.
No, liver's gross. I still don't understand why people like liver. I can do liver
good
worst.
Bullfrogs are very tasty, says Jolie. I don't know the difference.
Jolie,
between a
weren't you
bullfrog
just
and a
talking about
regular-
moose and deer and bear?
Jolie's an outdoors person.
Okay, we have a main difference here. I don't eat something that's like,
Grasshoppers, oh my gosh.
forget it.
Forget
Oh my
about it. We're not
God.
eating bugs.
No.
Well, Treaton doesn't like snow crabs either. I don't mind king crabs. Those are quite delicious.
You don't like snow crab. For what reason?
That's Treaton inside.
No, but you don't like it because the labor
Not enough
intensive.
meat.
It's just not worth it.
The effort's not worth the reward.
I can't.
The effort is not worth the reward.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, now we gotta show them everything. Hang on. I'll flip you all around. There we go. Look at the tiniest little cup. Oh, drippage. Drippage.
Cheers. Oh my God, what's in there?
Espresso.
Cheers.
Some days we just do like
It is good. Now, I do like espresso. Hi there, Viking.
Hey, Viking.
Now, what you see in Italy is they go get their espresso, like at a gas station, and they will get served, remember? They got served like this.
Gosh, I barely remember that.
And then they would take it, and then they would toss it back.
Wait, I do remember. They ran in, had an espresso, and ran out. And like, it happened like run in, run out in 3 minutes, and it's like they're all jacked up on caffeine. I do remember that.
Remember?
They run in, coffee, gone.
And then they bust a move to get out.
Smooth it out, yeah. It was just like that.
Yeah. They went up to the bar, got an espresso, chuck. Now, they do put sugar in their espresso. They would dump tons of sugar in their espresso. I don't dump any sugar in there. No, it's not windy right now, because I think we're in a little area. Kosinski mowed the lawn, smoked a cigar, took a shower, got coffee. Life is good. No donuts.
Shower, you gotta shower, guys. Showering's important.
Raw oysters. The oyster place is closed.
Sorry, guys, didn't know that.
I know. I thought the oysters were going to get oysters, but... Wah, wah, wah.
Donk.
I know. Is it delicious, Joe?
On the Meraviglia again.
I'll go. Toot. You love it, don't you? Dye my hair black. No.
I'm gonna dye my hair blonde.
I don't need to look like Morticia.
Blonde.
I have thought about if there's a way to do it without having to dye it, but the problem is I would want it stark, like you know, one color. Is it? You missed the Meraviglia, right? You missed the cruise. Can't. He misses the cruise, folks, because this trip.
If I was on the cruise, I'd just go get another one.
He'd be like, I'll be right back in a minute.
I'll be back in a minute. I gotta
Be right back. BRB.
Another one. BRB, baby. I'll be back.
Why? Because he needs another one.
Because it's so good.
When you get a good coffee, it's a good coffee. It's just a good coffee.
It's a good coffee. It's just good.
I know. Well, folks. Did you enjoy the stream? Did you have fun?
I got fed coffee.
Joe got fed. He had coffee. I hope you guys are having a nice Sunday fun day. We got some goods. You just had coffee, Jolie. I've never visited Dubai, but I have
Lay
been to
down
Italy.
mode, engaging.
Well, Bonnie Presley, it's her first time on our guys' streams. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, Bonnie. I'm
Angela
glad you
practices
enjoyed.
every single day. Practice makes perfect. I, on the other hand, am not perfect, and I just muck it all up.
And there is something new on the channel every day. You
I
never
muck it
know
all
where I'm
up.
going to be.
I just come in, splash everywhere, cannonball, done.
Yeah, I think
Everybody
Fafo is
gets
still
wet.
playing Fafo
Ange
Square
gets
Gardens.
sauce on her shirt. Wasn't me, but I was
That was
involved.
you.
It wasn't me, but I know it was involved.
It was you.
I was there.
I guarantee
I
you
was
it's
there.
splashback from you.
Listen, I was there. I know who did it.
Okay. All right. You guys have a good one. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. I don't schedule because, guys, don't put me in a box. Release your inner crocker.
Mr. Crocker!
Okay. Enough of him. You guys go enjoy. Do whatever you want to do. Have some nibbles. I would love another coffee. It's so good. I can't with it. Okay, bye, Joe.
Bunny ears.